Buenos dias, mi amigos. I'll do it again, this thing went on. Buenos dias, mi amigos. Hey, day 3, we're glad to have you guys out here, Boots on the Beach. And it's gonna be exciting. Don't forget, One Light Town, July 26th. If you haven't picked that up, it's a good time to do it. Online, you can pre-order, and then you'll get it then. Also, want to let you know, we'll have the song swap tonight at 7:30, and that's with Wade Bowen and Stoney LaRue and Parker McCullum. Everybody have fun last night out on the beach? All right, tonight the beach will be Josh Abbott, but we're going to move it up from 11 to 10 for those of you that are fishing at 9 a.m. All right, full service around here, got to think. All right, without further ado, I'd really like to bring out Mr. Casey Donahew.
Morning. Say morning to Randy Rogers on his balcony. I'm sure he's up there in his robe drinking coffee and mimosas. Thanks for getting up early. Let's get it going. Girl in Fort Worth swears I'm on her mind. She tells me the bed gets cold when she's out alone, and that one-stop flag waving like it's gonna be home. So still with my hand on the gate. When I nod my head, I'll be looking for it. Heartbeat's pumping so hard I can't catch my breath. And I hope that it blows and turns into my hand, and I'll make a move for the girls in the stand. Now I'm smiling with a chuckle while I'm holding up a bubble. We'll be taking it to the bar, the drinks are on. Now I'm headed south like a freight train bound for Texas. This girl in Fort Worth swears I'm on her mind. She tells me the bed gets cold when she's out alone, and that one-stop flag waving like it's gonna be home. You're mistaken, this left hand will leave you shaking. I might bend, but I won't break. You can have what you can take it, you can get it, don't regret it, but I just won't get away. Now I'm headed south like a freight train bound for Texas. There's a girl in Fort Worth, she swears I'm on her mind. She tells me the bed gets cold when she's out alone, and that one-stop flag waving like it's gonna be home. Yeah, that one-stop flag waving like it's gonna be home. How do you get woken up? Everybody having a good time so far? I'm having a great time, I'll tell you what. This is Stoney on the beach. It doesn't get any better than that last night right there. Hope most of you were still awake when we got to that part of the evening. I was thinking there was at least 50 people passed out by the time Stoney played. I could have been off a few, but I'm thinking 50 was a pretty good number. I was guessing.
You cool if we ask a couple questions real quick?
Let's do
Might
it.
kind of take a
Questionnaire.
drop the veil. You guys know you go out and you see Casey, you hang out with Casey, but like what's really going behind the scenes? The music is obviously a part of your life. I've heard a lot of things with artists say that your songs are kind of like your children, right? I mean, they're that close to you, yes?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I like songs better than my kids. It just depends on the day. Man.
So on your new album, One Light Town, out 7/26, there are multiple songs on there. Some are written by co-writers or other writers, but there are some particular ones on there you wrote yourself. Is there one particular song that you wrote that means extremely a lot to you that you just wrote? And what would that be about? Would you play that for us?
Yeah, we can do some of that stuff. You know, it's traditionally I have like 95 songs recorded before this record, and I wrote 90 of those 95 in some way, shape, or form. So it was one of those things where I wasn't really big on doing somebody else's song, because it's one of those things that you got to play. You know, you think about playing it. Now playing songs 17 years, so it's sometimes it's awkward to play a song if you have no connection to it. Like it doesn't mean anything to you, then you just kind of get tired of it. And I've had some of those that I recorded of other people that might have been, I don't know, hit-ish songs that people like, and I kind of quit playing it because I lost the connection. So I try to stay on top of the songwriting because I want to play stuff that means something to me every night. And then this record, I got a bunch of songs, and I was getting extra songs. And it seems like usually, you know, today's music industry is changing every day. Like, you know, people are putting out EPs or just putting out a single, and I hate that a lot. You know, it's one of those things where I feel like you're going to lose records, and that scares me a lot, being a singer and a songwriter and somebody who wants to tell a story, because I think my favorite songs that I've ever written are stories. You know, there's fun. I like we're going to have a good time. I'm going to play something about drinking in a trailer and some of that stuff. But my favorite songs are deep cuts that people write, and I'm scared that over time we'll go back and lose those songs that real fans listen to. And when you get a record and you listen to the whole record and you find this track 9 that just hits you right in your heart, and I think that's my favorite part about music, not the hits. I mean, hits are great. Please keep buying the hits, all right? But the deep stuff is what means the most to me, and so this record's full of some stuff that I wrote that I really like and means a whole lot to me. And then I kept getting songs that really hit me, and I thought, these are great songs, and these need to be recorded, and you know, people need to hear these songs. And so it's this record's really, and that's why I put 15 songs on this record. And I actually got 20 songs recorded. I'm gonna do something with the other 5 later this year. So I recorded 20 songs this year just because I wanted to put some music out. But this song is maybe my favorite song on the record. I wrote this song for my dad, right? I'm getting, everybody gets to that age where your parents get a little older, and he's still around, but you know, no one's around forever. So you start thinking about things like that. And I wrote this song for my dad, and it's called A Cowboy Sprayer. It goes like this. Here we go. Rodeos all gone from this old cowboy. He'll be leaving friends and family here behind. In a long trot he'll be crossing over Jordan. When Jesus called him home, it was his time. And if heaven needs a cowboy, they're getting a top hand. One good horse on 1,000 hills, he'll be riding for the brand. And if the pearly gates can't hold the cattle, he'll get them roped and tied. Hope there's a piece of the promised land for cowboys when they die. Left this saddle to my and gave his spurs to my firstborn. And I know I should rejoice, but still my heart it has been torn. And I know he will be smiling when he sees his dad again, and his mama with her loving arms welcome him right in. And if heaven needs a cowboy, they're getting a top hand. One good horse on 1,000 hills, he'll be riding for the brand. And if the pearly gates can't hold the cattle, he'll get them roped and tied. I hope there's a piece of the promised land for cowboys when they die. And if heaven needs a cowboy, they're getting a top hand. Just one good horse on 1,000 hills, he'll be riding for the brand. And if the pearly gates can't hold the cattle, he'll get them roped and tied. I hope there's a piece of the promised land for cowboys when they die. I pray there's a piece of the promised land for cowboys when they die. I know there's peace in the promised land for cowboys when they die.
That's awesome, man. When you write these songs, I mean, you bare your soul out there. I saw some people singing along. That it's pretty amazing. When is it time for Casey Donahew to cut new music, right? People ask this. They're like, I'm at your show and then you play a new song. Well, when is it time? When do you feel that?
Well, you know, when I start, I usually turn around to John, I'm like, change the gosh damn set list. We need some new songs. I'm sick of playing these. All right. It's usually when you get like to that point, which it's not often, but every once in a while you think, whoa, we gotta get some new music out there. And so we spend a lot of time writing songs on the bus, and you know, it's a long process, especially when you've been doing it this long. It's like it's hard to write a whole bunch of new songs. You know, you feel like, man, that sounds kind of like that, or this is the same idea as that song. You know, when you have your first record, and yeah, it's easy. You just write all these songs, and it's you know, before you put out your first record, you have a lifetime. You know, it depends on when you became a songwriter or you started writing songs. I started writing songs in high school. I didn't play guitar until I got to college, but I had years and years of these songs, and so it was easy just to you make records real fast because they got all these ideas and songs. And then the older you get, you're touring so much that it's hard to stop and take time, and then it's hard to try to do something that you haven't done yet, you know, or say something different or a new idea. So it seems like the process for me, it takes a little longer the older we get, I guess. As in everything we do.
How many songs did you originally start with? You said you cut 20, there's 15 on the album, but how many did you actually originally, if you will, start with?
You know, it's usually about that. You know, I had 20 songs, because when I write songs, I get halfway through and I think, this sucks, and I just throw it away, and so I just start off. So I don't finish songs that I don't plan on recording. So if I finish it, you know, I'm usually going to record it, unless, you know, I play it for the boss over there, and she just thinks, this is terrible. And then I usually try to convince her of how it's great, and she usually disagrees, and then we do something different.
Well, one question a final question to tie into that. So if you have 20 and 15 make it, you said you didn't write all of them, but you could write all of them. How does an outside artist end up with a song that's so close? Like you said, it has to be close to your heart for you to cut it. It's got to mean something. Right. How did they get to that? And did you run across a guy really kind of out of the middle of nowhere that you cut one of his songs or two?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I know where we're going then. I was going to go somewhere else with that, but yeah.
I was going to take you off the road.
You know, I like to find music. I'm always looking and thinking, and especially when you hear a song, you know, on the radio or somewhere, you know, and you know that guy, maybe he didn't write that song, so you start digging, who wrote that song? Do they have records? And so then I like to find people who, it's the same thing when you hear a song that hits you, like, you know, I don't think it's as big in Texas maybe as it is in Nashville, where you, there's way more songwriters up in Nashville who don't sing songs. There's people who just sit in rooms all day long, they write songs, and I'm telling you, you know, Nashville gets a big bad rap, and there's all this, you know, this historical fighting between Texas and Nashville. But I promise you right now, there's some amazing damn songwriters up in Nashville, Tennessee. They may not be the people you hear on the radio, but there's dudes up there that knock out bangers on a daily basis. It's really amazing. And you think, golly, I've got to practice and be better, because these people are sitting in a coffee shop somewhere and they are freaking slaying it. And this guy's not sitting in a coffee shop, but I was a big fan. I like Eric Church. I don't know if you're into Eric Church, but I think Eric Church is pretty badass, all right? And I think Springsteen is a cool song. When I listen to it, man, I'm just like, golly, I wish I'd have wrote that. And so I start digging and figure out who did write Springsteen. So there's a guy named Jeff Hyde who wrote Springsteen. He also wrote Drink a Little Drink, Smoke a Little Smoke. He wrote Record Year. He wrote Round Here Buzz. He writes hits, all right? And he actually plays guitar for Eric Church. He's in the back. He's never in the front. He's in the back. He's got a cowboy hat and it's pulled down real low, and he never moves. He's just jamming. And so Jeff Hyde put out a record, I guess last year, and he's got cuts with all kinds of people. John Party cut one of his songs, and so I listen to this record and I think, man, I wonder if there's any way we could get a Jeff Hyde song. And so the first song that I tried to get, it was like, oh, no, John Party's holding that one. I'm like, well, damn, who's that guy? And then the next one I wanted to get, no, Little Big Town is holding that one. I'm like, well, that's good. I probably couldn't sing that song anyway. But I got down to a couple other songs that I really love, and one of them I played last night is called One Light Town, and it's, man, he's just an amazing songwriter. The way he writes songs, I feel it, and I understand it, and it's like he wrote them for me. It's almost like my addiction to Rob Thomas. I love the way Rob Thomas writes songs, and, you know, that first record, I feel like he wrote the whole thing, especially for how I felt when I was 18 or whenever that record came out, 17. I was heartbroken and sad, and he knew it. So Jeff Hyde is a monster, all right? And so I recorded One Light Town, then I recorded a song called Fiction. That'll be on the second half of the record. And, man, you know, mainly listen to my versions, but if you want to, you can download Jeff Hyde's also, okay?
Will you play us one song by somebody that you didn't write the song, but you found it, and it sounds like you? It's on the album.
Yeah, we haven't practiced Fiction enough to do it, and I would mess it up, so I don't want to do that in front of everybody. Let's do, I'll let you play it. There's another song I got, and I got this song. It's not probably going to be a radio single, but it may be one of my favorite songs, and maybe one of the songs that most people, that I've got the most interaction so far of the first 7 songs we put out, and it's a military song. And I got this song, and I just thought, golly, how has no one recorded the song? Same thing goes back to my Nashville complaint of, man, there's fantastic songs, and then they don't get recorded. And man, I love our military. If any military folks here tonight, man, God bless you guys. I appreciate everything you do. It's a, man, truly amazing sacrifice you guys make, you know. And I got this song, and I couldn't stop listening to it. You know, Steve Stone, our bass player's kid, just got out of the military, but he spent a year in Afghanistan, and just, you know, he was a kid, 18, 19 years old, and over there fighting, and he made it home, made it back, you know, and he's doing great. But, you know, we started working with a charity a couple years ago. It was called 22 Kill, and, you know, their statistics show that 22 veterans a day take their own life in this country. And I don't care where you are into politics, but I promise you that's wrong, and we got to fix that as a country first and foremost before we do anything else, all right?
Amen.
So I wanted to record this song because I wanted people to hear it, and I love our military, and I hope it just brings awareness. And if, you know, everybody's got somebody they know that's been in the military, everybody, all right? And when you get home, you should just call them and ask them how they're doing. Right? Take them to lunch, take them to dinner, give them a hug, and make sure they're doing okay, because it seems okay on the outside sometimes, but people go through a lot when they come back. So we'll do this and without trying to mess it up today this morning. All right? It's like a sad morning. We're gonna have to turn this around after this, all right? I'm not gonna make it. Me and some guys I served with over there in Desert Hell got together a while back, and everybody's doing pretty well. Sanchez had a couple new tattoos, Price is a computer nerd. Somebody asked about T-Bone, said the last I heard, he made it back like the rest of us. He put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up. But when you see things no one should see, sometimes a guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. He made it back, but he still ain't made it home. He went back to Connie, you know they're from Council Bluffs. She told me she still loves him, but it's been pretty tough. Says he's not sleeping, he's drinking heavy, spends too much time alone. Until she sees that smile, she knows she'll leave that porch light on. He made it back like the rest of us. He put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up. But when you see things no one should see, sometimes a guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. He made it back, but he still ain't made it home. So we raise the glass, so boys, let's don't forget, just 'cause you're not bleeding don't mean you ain't been hit. He made it back like the rest of us. He put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up. But when you see things no one should see, sometimes a guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. He made it back, but he still ain't made it home. Yeah, he made it back, but he still ain't made it home.
Casey, thanks for doing that for us. Everybody appreciate that? I mean, it's kind of like behind the veil, right? But we want to get back to the Casey Donahew Tequila Tuesday show.
I need a beer and some tequila.
There we go.
Belinda didn't make me a set list like she makes Tony, so I'm winging it up here. Somebody has something they want to hear, and golly, that's fun. Play high. Every night. It was like the most running joke in our band. Play high! Somebody, play high! I'll do it. Hell, we'll do it now. Where's Stoney when you need him? It's my mom's favorite song, by the way. Street in an 87 Chevrolet, rolling down 174, we're trying to find someone. Wish I had a little money, I'd spend it all on you. I'll buy us a quarterback and a 12-pack of brew, and we'll get high, and we'll drink, and we'll try not to think drunk and we're trying to change our luck, getting by. We're getting by, getting high. Walking down Brown's Mountain, trying to find my way around. Hope I don't get stopped by the cops in this here town. Head on to the south side and the cemetery trail. I won't have fishing over at a raise a lot of hell. And I get high and I drink and I'm trying not to think. And I get stoned, well I'm drunk and I'm trying to change my luck, getting by. I'm getting by, getting high. 'Cause she lives on my street. Strawberry blonde, she tastes so sweet. I wanna tell her all the words in her heart. She moved away, and she ain't told me what I'm on, so I get high and I drink and I'm trying not to think. And I get stoned and I'm drunk and I'm trying to change my love, getting by. Getting by, getting high. 15 minutes south of the Fort Worth city lights. Still watch football games here on Friday night. Grew up slow, but now I'm living so fast. I'm all out of liquor, but Paul Bowen's back my last. And I get high and I drink and I'm trying not to think. And I get stoned and I'm drunk and I'm trying to change my love, getting by. And I'm getting by, getting high. My man, where's the Newsomes? What about P-Tone? He's gonna do nothing? Not gonna get anything, huh? All right, there we go. Request one down. Anybody else, or I'm just gonna wing it. What was that one? Oh, well, we can do that too. I thought I didn't think about that. Yeah. What was the other one? I heard one over here. Oh my God, that got you. That's one of those ones where it goes back to my story of I didn't write it and then I kind of lose track of. I do like that song. I'll think about that one though. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow night. We'll see if I can. Me and Newsom will practice the rest of the day. Let me think of what I heard. Let's do. I heard this one first. We'll do it. Oh, here's a good story. I originally asked Josh Abbott to write this song with me, and he was too busy all the time. Then afterwards, he's like, gosh, dang it, how did I not write that song with you? And I ended up writing with Steve Rice from No Justice, if you guys remember that. He's another songwriter that, man, that dude's fantastic. You know what, we should bring Steve Rice next time. Do shows, because I like Steve Rice. Anyway, we wrote this song, and then we wrote two songs the same day. I released the other one as a single, and it was Let's Not Say Goodbye Again was the other song we wrote. And I released that, and he was going to release this as a single, and then I released this one also before he could. So it was that's how we did it. There's no need for headlights. This beat up truck could damn near drive itself. We're trying hard not to show it, but we both know where it's going. If I can't find the words in my heart, I'll give you a ring so your eyes can't tell me no, so your reaction won't bring out my insecurity. I'm gonna give you a ring and tell you how I feel. It might make more sense on the telephone line than right here in front of you. I'll give you a ring. And it's been 5 years since you left, and we both got our regrets, but it made me smile to hear you're back in town. Let's look past our mistakes. Well, there's this chance we've got to take. Let those walls around our hearts come crumbling to the ground. Give you a ring so your eyes can't tell me no, so your reaction won't bring out my insecurity. I'm gonna give you a ring, tell you how I feel. It might make more sense on the telephone line than right here in front of you. I'll give you a ring. You're still with me in all those memories from our first kiss to me down here on my knees. So I can give you this ring. I pray your eyes don't tell me no. Hope your reaction won't bring out my insecurity. Show you how I feel, 'cause always and forever's what I mean. Give you this ring. If I get you a shot, we'll take one here after this next song, all right? We'll be counting, paying attention to who doesn't have a shot, all right? Those people will be on the list. That's you, Kyle. Anybody doesn't take a shot, manhandle them just a little bit, all right? Kyle got on this trip by coming in 3rd place in an arm wrestling contest. All right? So, almost made it. Drinks well. All right, we'll do this. This is it's a song off our new record, hadn't been released yet. This song's about people. Everybody's got a special friend, right? That the only thing they're good at is drinking. And that's what this song is about. All right. Your home entertainment system, but if you're in a bind, he knows his way around an old transmission. You won't see him at church that much, and if you do, he's slipping in back row late. Wish I had a dime for every football game. Hail Mary, I heard him say. 1 year at community college, dropped out and put on a blue collar. Punches in early, heads home late. But ask any of his friends and we'll say the highlight of his resume. See, he drinks well with others, he just needs a bar to lean on, where those 1 tequila, 2 tequila, good times meet the neon. He'll catch a buzz and start some host at funerals and weddings. He don't wanna be the boss or try to run a big-time corporation. But if he did, there ain't no line on his job application to say he drinks well with others. He just needs a bar to lean on. Where those one tequila, two tequila, good times meet the neon. He'll catch a buzz and start some shit, then talk his way right out of it. He drinks well with others, as if there's any other way to drink. And he drinks well with others, he just needs a bar to lean on. Where those one tequila, two tequila, good times meet the neon. Then he'll catch a buzz and start some shit, talk his way right out of it. He drinks well with others, as if there's any other way to drink. With your friends, with some strangers, jukebox playing country bangers, living life, laying low until they make us all go home. Until they make us all go home. All right, we're taking a shot. 1 tequila, 2 tequila. Who didn't get one? Kyle? You don't even have one.
I already did it.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Hey, here's to Cabo and Paul Bowen. Thanks a lot for being here.
Okay, here we go. Wow.
Wonder what everyone else is doing today on a Tuesday. We're ripping shots of Cuervo and Cabo. How about that? Woo! That's what you need to get your day started, all right? Do this again tomorrow morning, all right? Shots. Shots, shots, shots! Put my wife back in charge of the music. We'll get some shots, shots, shots. Oh, let me think about that one for a minute, too. Anybody else? Oh, I know I got one I gotta play. This is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. Also, right? This is like again, you know, it was Josh hit the nail on the head last night when he says, you know, you come to these full band shows and it's different. So I hope everyone comes to these acoustic shows in Cabo and we're hanging out, sitting on the ground, and hope you realize, you know, I know you want to hear some of those full band songs that you know really got us here, but it's cool for us to get up here and play the songs we don't get to play when we have the whole band here, because, you know, it doesn't really work. You know, it's a slow song or a sad song or songs that mean a whole lot to us. So this gives us the chance, and it's really important, you know. I know everyone's having a good time and yucking it up, but it's awesome that everyone can stay quiet enough that the guys up here can sing, you know. I mean, I'll fight through it. You can throw stuff at me if you want, but just keep in mind, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, they get paid a lot of money to play music, and they came out here and, you know, this was, they're out here because they want to have a good time and hang out, and, you know, so just always keep in mind, you know, the yelling and heckling and stuff in between. Like I said, you want to throw something at me? Let's go. I got Kyle, okay? That's all there is to it. But when you're out there, let's let them tell their stories and sing their songs a little bit, you know? Not to be all Debbie Downer, but it's, there's nothing worse than playing a song and you hear someone having a conversation over off to your right, or they're on their phone, you know, talking to someone. Like I said, I'm okay with it, and I'm sure everybody else is too, but, you know, I want to hear Stoney tell Stoney stories, okay? This is it's off my last record, and I got asked to play it by a couple of my friends. I'm going to do it right now. It's Newsom. Josie Esposito, she lived south of the border in a church her granddaddy's daddy built. Little Catholic mission, she spent her days wishing that he would come along, she'd be saved. And Jimmy was an outlaw, an outcast from the Badlands. He rode a horse as black as his heart. stayed hopped up on mezcal and chased whiskey with saloon gals, but he never could get Josie off his mind. He said, meet me after midnight, I'll be riding hot and fast. And our love's like a slow dance, I'm just trying to make it last. I'm laying down my 6 guns and surrendering my heart. And it'll be rosary and sangria, tequila and a cross, outlaws, angels, and the law. Jimmy married Josie in that little mountain chapel. He made a vow to Josie and to God, and he turned from his wicked ways and laid behind his outlaw days and prayed for forgiveness from his sins. But the past is like a storm, it crashes in from the north and rolls south with a posse set on death. Blood all over Jimmy's hands and Josie lying in the desert sand with a bullet that tore Jimmy's heart in two. He screamed, meet me after midnight, I'll be riding hot and fast. And our love's like a slow dance, I'm just trying to make it last. And I'm laying down my 6 guns and surrendering my heart. And it'll be rosary, sangria, tequila, and a cross, outlaws, angels, and the law. John Newsom. So when you're searching for the devil, turns out he's not hard to find. He rides a horse as black as his heart. Hell and fire with 2 6 guns, a black horse on a dead run when he rode into the Rangers' camp at dawn. Jimmy buried Josie in the ashes of that chapel and left the Rangers just lying in the sun. Rode out towards the Badlands, and maybe God will understand that sometimes even angels will get lost. He cried, meet me after midnight, I'll be riding hot and fast. And our love's like a slow dance, I'm just trying to make it last. And I'm laying down my 6 guns and surrendering my heart. And it'll be rosary, sangria, tequila, and a cross, outlaws, angels, and the law. Thank you. There we go. Plumber. Cole, I got it in. Leave me alone. Anybody else? All right, yeah.
What Cowboys do?
Golly. We'll be here all day. Push my tea time back. What did he ain't a cowboy. I wrote this song about Chancey Williams. Found that buckle in a pawn shop. Came 2-step across this floor. And them boots ain't ever seen the mud. That can't be what you're looking for. He's got a half-ass smile and fake southern drawl. He's dressed up like the Marlboro Man. He's never backed in a box or dropped in a shoe, and he's never rode for a brand. 'Cause he ain't a cowboy, he ain't a plowboy, just a city boy in disguise. And he's never drove a tractor, maybe that's the kind of man that you're after. He can't saddle up no horse, so he ain't ever gonna ride away. And I'm a saddle sore puncher in a buckle I want, sure to break your high one day. He's never pulled no plow from dusk till dawn or thrown hay till the sun came on. He's never hooked no bass on a Texas rig, hell the man don't drive a truck. And he'll be out across town tomorrow night in skinny jeans 'cause he has no shame. He's never tipped his hat for guts or glory or riding through the pain. 'Cause he ain't a cowboy, he ain't a plowboy, just a city boy in disguise. And he's never drove a tractor, maybe that's the kind of man that you're after. And you can't saddle up no horse, so he ain't ever gonna ride away. And I'm a saddle sore puncher in a buckle I want, sure to break your high one. He's setting you a lie, girl. Here's a lesson you will learn. You know boots don't make a cowboy, baby. It's a title that you earn. And if you leave with me tonight, know that it's hell I'll put you through. But we'll be rolling down south with the speakers wound up, listening to Chris Ledoux. He ain't a cowboy, he ain't a plowboy, just a city boy in disguise. And he's never drove a tractor, maybe that's the kind of man that you're after. And he can't saddle up no horse, so he ain't ever gonna ride away. And I'm a saddle sore puncher in a buckle I want, sure to break your high one day. Yeah, I'm a saddle sore puncher in this buckle I want, sure to break your high one day. Maybe some struggling this morning. Maybe you should need to get another shot. Yeah. Breakfast of champions. Did you get to where one eye didn't work last night? Was it close? I'm gonna post that picture. I think it's amazing. Arkansas pirate right here. When you lose control of one of your eyeballs, that's when you drink too much. Right? Let me think. I'm thinking. I got time. No one's here to tell me what to do. Let's do this song. Let's do Make a Love Song. I haven't done this acoustic. We messed this up. Libby? Is Libby here? Is that for us, or am I getting all excited? Well, if your lady's friend is not named Libby, but you want to ask her to marry you now, would be a great time. Just say they spelled it wrong, all right? Girl, why don't we get a little closer? Just lay your head down on my shoulder. Turn all the lights low. Let's make a love song. I swear your heartbeat sounds like music. Why don't we slow dance in rhythm to it, soft as a whisper? Let's make a love song. We got all night. I've been thinking about you all day. It's kinda like your favorite song, and I just want Let's make a love song. These kisses like a Motown record spinning, baby, keep them coming. You got me listening, you're turning me on. Let's make a love song. We got all night. I've been thinking about you all day, and it's kinda like your favorite song, and I just want to let it play. And girl, you're like a radio tower in the midnight hour, coming in loud and strong. I just want to sing along. Let's make a love song. We got all night. I've been thinking about you all day, and it's kinda like your favorite song, and I just want to let it play. And girl, you're like a radio tower in the midnight hour, coming in loud and strong. I just want to sing along. Let's make a love song. Let's make a love song. Girl, why don't we get a little closer? Just lay your head down on my shoulder, turn all the lights low. Let's make a love song. Two, three, four. It's the over-under on Wade Bowen's wake-up time. I'm going 2:37. Assuming he's still here. We don't know. It's a good chance he went to Cabo Wabo at 3:30 a.m. last night just because he's Wade Bowen. Forgot my set list. Where are we at? I'm making up something. Don't tell me what to do, woman. I wasn't talking to Melinda. Play what I want, when I want. A couple more. Do that. I said, what the hell, I'm going out tonight. Maybe hit downtown with some friends, will turn out the light. I never dreamed I'd see you here, out with someone new. It's too late to break and run now, I can't believe we're through. 'Cause it breaks my heart to see you here with him and on that floor. It's just not fair what you're doing. You're trying to settle up the score, and tonight's gonna hurt while I'm dreaming about you and that smile that you wore. It's not about winning, but I can't take losing anymore. It's funny how time has a way of bringing pain around. Now, did you tell him that I'm the one that burns you down? It's okay to ignore me, pretend like you don't know. 'Cause I probably deserve this all, but I pray to God it don't show. Breaks my heart to see you here with him and on that floor. It's just not fair what you're doing. You're trying to settle up the score, and tonight's gonna hurt about you, that smile that you wore. It's not about winning, but I can't take losing anymore. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to watch you walk away, and you won't think of me, but I'll never forget today, 'cause it breaks my heart to see you here with him and on that floor. It's just not fair what you're doing, trying to settle up the score, and tonight's gonna hurt while I'm dreaming about you and that smile that you wore. It's not about winning, it's not about winning, but I can't take losing anymore. Anybody playing in the golf tournament today? Where are you folks at? Make sure you check your, it's not a shotgun now. It is a, you do have a tee time that's set up, just be in order. So watch your tee time. I don't want you to get out there at 1 o'clock and not tee up till 2:30. So check into that and make sure you're on the right page. Again, tonight at 7:30, Parker, Paul Bowen. And who else is here? Stoney again, yeah. And then Abbott's beachside tonight. It'll be good stuff, but we're gonna move it up to 10 o'clock. I feel like some people are struggling to make it to 11. Not all of us, but some people were not having it, all right? Let me think, man. What do you wanna do? I'm gonna do a couple more. Anybody have anything they're dying to hear? Oh, I'll do that tomorrow. What was the other one? I'm gonna do that tomorrow. What? Oh my God, I don't even know the words. Man, these are hard ones, man. You guys gotta get on. Next year we're gonna have like a, please play these songs. It's like 100 songs, so I gotta be good. So we'll do that. There's a 12-gauge shotgun lying on the floor. She's not sure that it's breathing anymore. Sitting on the corner of the bed in her room. Sirens are blaring, they'll be there soon. Crying with her head in her hand. Talking so fast, they don't understand. You hit her in the morning, hit her that night, and all she remembered was a flashing light. But he's never gonna hit her again. Never gonna hit her again. You can be real sure of one thing, friend, I'll never ever hit her again. Well, he caught her with a quick right cross, and didn't know the line he crossed. And now there's blood in her hair, blood on her clothes, there's blood still running from her nose. A box of shells, gonna take him straight to hell. There were tears on her face when her eyes turned black. Didn't know at 12 get you kicked like that. Never gonna hit her again. Never gonna hit her again. You can be real sure of one thing, friend, I'll never ever hit her again. Come on. There's a 12-gauge shotgun lying on the floor. She's not sure that it's breathing anymore. They put her car, took it downtown with all of the neighbors standing around, crying with her head in her hands. She's talking so fast, they don't understand. We hit her in the morning, hit her that night, and all she remembered was a flash in her light. But he's never gonna hit her again, never gonna hit her again. Be real sure I'm a one thing friend, I'll never ever hit her again. Come on. You might not know this. This story is partly based on a true story, all right? I am from Johnson County, Texas. This goes back to a time my wife's got, I don't know, like 24 sisters, something, I don't know. Every year, seems like we find another one. She leave? Tell her story. Oh, perfect. Now she won't be mad at me. So she had a sister that's dating a, not a good guy, all right? Bad situation over there. This is years ago. This is before, I don't know. It's before we had a band for sure. This is 2000-ish, around there. And my wife's a insane workout person. She'll be the only one who works out every day that we're in Cabo, like, 'cause she's a crazy person, all right? That's how it is. But then, at this point in her life, she thought it would be great, a great workout to take karate. So she's in the middle of this karate sessions that she's taking weekly, bi-weekly, whatever. And we're at the house, and she had just got home from a karate, so she's full karate geared up, belts and the whole white outfit, just like the Karate Kid, the whole thing. And gets a phone call that there's some kind of disturbance at a sister's house, and I've got this old double-barrel shotgun that I got from my dad that we would keep under the bed, and she's just losing it, straight up, has switched gears to crazy mode. And I just remember this image of her standing in the kitchen. She's got this shotgun in her full-on karate gi outfit, and she's headed over. And I got out of her way. And let her go. But that's where most of the. And then I mean, I'm telling you, that night we wrote this song. And luckily she didn't shoot anybody. But that's where this came from. We'll take this back to my glory days right here. You guys ready? Alright, stop, collaborating and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I blow to the extreme. I rock a mic like a band, do a light up the stage and watch your chumps like a candle dance. Suckers figure that bones, killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better get away, better hit bulls out the kid, don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out my hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby, too cold. I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit and a hat with a bat, 6-foot ball. Test my memory right here. If I completely derail this, just go with it, right? This is deep breaths right here. And you can do the ditty if you want to, because then I can see if I would want you. Just do the ditty if you want to, because then I can see what I want you. I gotta remember the first of it. Deep thought it myself out. We'll skip that one. That's all I got. She was screaming it was self-defense, and with the bruises and the blood it makes sense. I'll always love you was the last thing he said. She pulled the trigger with the barrel at his head. Never gonna hit her again. Never gonna hit her again. You'll be real sure of a woman. Thank you very much. Hope you guys have a good afternoon. We'll see you tonight, all right?